What's up, guys? It's your boy Sion, and I am back. And what I'm actually going to do today is Kabuto Unlimited. Now, he has two different versions right now. I don't think there's ever going to be a third one because the second one actually is his Sage mode, and that's confirmed. It's his Sage mode. So, yeah, there's that. So we're going to look at his normal version, which is this one, and then we're going to look at the Sage mode version. So right now, his normal version has a Dead Soul Jutsu, which you guys already know. He pretty much can summon those two clones, which are just like kind of like useless. They just run out there and hit people, and they kind of like what the slugs are for Sakura, other than they don't heal. They just absorb damage and die. And he has the double healing jutsu, the two healing, the heal two ninjas, the lowest life in the team, and disperse one debuff on the target, as you can see right there. Pretty good, strong overall. He has the chakra dissection blade, which you can see right there. He can chase and attack, chase and attack, knock down opponent, and cause high float. A lot of people use him, and they attack knockdown, and you can go after the high float. A lot of people do that a lot. Like, I mean, a lot. Like, I've seen that combo so often. The gloomy healing receives double the medical effect. He's a pretty good healer overall. Like, with that heal right there, he can heal two different ninja. So, he does that a lot. You can even put him together with the Earth Ninja, who will make him heal like damn near, I think it's 3 or 4 times in a round, so it's kind of cheese. And then Human Experiment. The Human Experiment is mainly for the sealed ninja and people like Kimimaru and Kidomaru. Pretty dangerous. They'll actually heal for a lot, and it actually works on Sakura too. So you actually sit up there, she'll keep building up her attack. Oh, that's nasty, just nasty overall. So in my actual ranked battle, I have them both together in the main team, and they do a nasty combo like this. Like it's the main character Sakura, Kimimaru, and Kabuto, and it takes them a long time to kill Kimimaru, if at all. It takes a long time for anybody to kill that main team. So it's a very good thing overall. Alright, so his growth, like, man, his life growth is 1800 right here, and then the attack growth of 836, and then the defense of 915. Then Jutsu is 836. His resistance growth is 1640. That's all really good. Like, you could technically make him a tank if you really wanted to, but I wouldn't. He's more useful just sitting there healing. But he can actually be a tank. He can be a tank. That's not bad stats all the way around. So he's not bad to actually have, especially put him out there 5-star. He's a pretty hard guy to kill actually. So we're gonna go in the back. Well, in the back, we're gonna go over to this side, and we're gonna look at Sage Kabuto. Alright, so Sage Kabuto pretty much is interesting. He kind of sheds the whole healer role. He's still a support, but he's not really any type of healer. What he does with his main skill is he'll resurrect somebody with 10% of their health, and on top of that, his chase, which is this chase right here, it'll actually, as soon as that actually goes out there, it'll make the cooldown of this go down. So if somebody else dies, he can resurrect them right back all over again. Now, I had this working a little bit with the Lightning Main. It was pretty interesting because Lightning Main could kind of like blitz heal themselves back if they get attacked. So my Lightning Main died, and I resurrected him. My Lightning Main attacked a whole bunch of times with the Chidori Blade and got all his health back. It was sick. I loved it. Loved it. His standard or normal attack, he'll summon 1 or 2 dead souls. I'm not too sure why it's 1 or 2. Like, is that like is it a critical or something like that? Why can't it just be 2? But he'll summon 1 or 2 to the field, and they all get the Konohara status. So that's pretty interesting, because what that'll do is that'll allow them to actually be buffed from the Kages. So I'm like, yeah, like, dog. And it looks like they're Ambu anyway, so I don't know. They have a chance to cause high float though, so that's a pretty interesting wrinkle that they threw in there. His first chase, right here, It chases low float and it goes after high float and then causes paralysis. So that's pretty nice as well. And his absorption right here is when a unit dies. That's what this is right here. Unit dies, you get 10 chakra and 10% of your life, and it can be triggered up to 6 times. Now this is crazy because you can actually get the chakra back from your clones, from Naruto's clones, from anybody's clones. And if you really want to make somebody rage and hate you for life, put him together with 100 puppets Sasori, and he'll just sit there and absorb chakra all freaking day. It's like it's the most trolling thing that you could possibly do. And then 100 puppets Sasori is very hard to kill to begin with. Then you could have him sitting there with like almost damn near limited chakra. It's just like the most troll thing that you could possibly do to somebody, and they will hate your life forever. Alright, so what do you do with him? Me personally, I put him in a Gakido spot so he can summon. If I get Gakido, I don't know what I'm going to do at that point. I got Gakido pain that I'm talking about. And he's definitely better than Chiho. So if you have Chiho and you pick him up, then definitely use him because he's more offensive than Chiho. Definitely more useful. He puts some clones out there to protect the team. And he's pretty badass. Overall, what you would do, he's the defensive version, actually. Out of Kabuto, you would think Kabuto is the defense version, but he's not. The normal version. This is the defense version. He has a little bit of support with the chakra gain. He has some attack with the 2 chases, and he has the clones. But he really is the defensive one because he can resurrect, and he has like the clones on top of that. They can be used defensively. I think it's a little bit more offensive with the other Kabuto because you can actually use him in a sealed ninja. Like he can sit up there. He can buff Tsuyeya. He can buff Jugo. He can buff Sasuke. He can buff Kiwamaru and Kirimaru. So he's a little bit more offensive when it comes to that. But overall, they're both good. So you could use them either way. To be honest with you, whatever way that you want to use them, you can use them. They're both useful, and you get a lot of worth out of it. So on the bottom left, more Naruto Online videos. On the bottom right, you can have the MMO show. Top right, you're gonna have, oh, that could be, I'm like totally forgetting this. Top right, you're gonna pretty much have Lady Legacy. Top left, you're gonna have a random video. You guys are legendary, and I hope you are enjoying the Kabuto Unlimited and the Unlimited videos. Peace.